Hi, thanks for stopping by our website. I'm James from Clugo, and the purpose of this video is to give you an introduction as to how our events work and the features that we've got within our app to make your event really memorable. So let's have a look at the map itself. The map is dynamic, so you can zoom in, you can zoom out, just like you would do on any other mapping system. There's just one icon here at the moment on the map that you can see. Now you may think that treasure hunts work in a sequential order. Well, that's not how our games work. As you zoom out on the map now, you will see loads and loads of what we call hotspots. Now the hotspots are where the challenges are located, and you have to walk into these to trigger them. So the way that our games work is that there is no set route. You can roam around the local area in any direction you wish. You just have to do as many challenges as you can in the time that you've got. Obviously, the more things you do correctly, the more points you will get. So obviously you need to walk to some of these challenges, but you can tap the icon on the map and it will tell you how many points it's worth. It will also tell you how far away from it you are. There are up to 300 different challenges to do, and it is impossible to do them all, but the reason for that is that we want to keep your teams engaged. We want them walking around every street corner or every area within your open space, whatever it is, and have something to do. The last thing we want is everybody to go to the pub after half an hour. That defeats the object. Now within this game, called Next Level, there are 3 levels of difficulty. So at the moment on the map, you can see a lot of green challenges. That's because we're on the easy level. As I said, there's no route, but there is a strategy to it. So you can locate some of the special hotspots on the map where you can see an E, an M and a H, and you can change the level of difficulty. So you can gain more points, but obviously the challenges are harder. How do we do that? Well, first of all, we could walk into an M on the map and we can change the game to the medium level. Points will now go up to 40, and if we think that's not too hard, we can go on to a H, change the game level to hard, and the points are worth 50. Obviously, the challenges are a lot harder. And you do have the option to drop down the levels again at various points around the map. So you tackle that route however you best see. There's one more thing to show you as well with the maps. We can do all sorts of cool things. One of the features we do have is the ability to place an invisible zone within the route. Now obviously you can't see it on the map, but if you physically walk into it, all the challenges will disappear and around your team will be the red ghosts that you can see on the screen now. Now they will work out where your team is, they will chase the team and they will start to steal points. Now if you don't concentrate in the game, this is where you lose out big time. So the idea here is that you need to go to the No More Ghosts hotspot on the map and bring the game back to life and get your team to safety. Let's move on to the buttons, which you can see at the bottom of the screen over here. So the first one is the challenge button. Now in here are a series of challenges which you don't have to physically walk to. And you can select these at any time in the game, and they're generally photo or video based tasks. So let's have a look at one of those now. So this challenge is asking the team to interact with a statue, and it's up to you as a team to decide how you're going to do that. The more creative, the more humorous, the more wacky you make that photo, the more points you get because they're scored by the event manager on the day. Next up, we've got the chat feature, and this is a really cool feature so that not only you, but also us can keep in communication throughout the game. Teams can chat to each other, wind each other up, but also they can communicate with the event manager on the day. If there are any issues getting to the challenges or that you don't understand something within the app, you can speak to us and we can assist you. The event manager will always keep everybody involved in terms of the timings and if there's any changes in the games throughout the day. So a really useful feature. In the middle of the screen, we've got a button which says position, and that's the live leaderboard. You can press that at any time throughout the game. You can see your points, obviously, but you can also see everybody else's points. And we can sometimes combine those if you have groups of teams. Towards the end of the game, we will hide those scores as well. Nobody wants to know who the winning team is before they get to the end location. And the feature that everybody absolutely loves on our events is the gadgets, which is the button down here. Now, if we tap that, we can see a toolbox of things that we can use to sabotage the other teams, which is really great fun and useful if somebody is at the top of the leaderboard. So to do that, we can tap the wine bottle, for example. We can select Team 5, and we can make their screen distorted. We can go another level up from that. If we tap the padlock, again Team 5, we can then lock Team 5's iPad out of the game like so. Now it only lasts about a minute and you only have a certain amount of those, so you can't keep spamming the same team. And they will see who's done it to you, so watch out. So I hope you've enjoyed that little introduction there. This is generally how our standard Go Urban or Go Boat events work in terms of the gameplay, but there are loads of really great ways that we can tailor the game to you. So if you've got an amazing idea that you want us to create a game that lasts for 1, 2, 3 hours or 3 days, just tell us your brief. We'll put it together and create a very memorable event for you. If you'd like to see some more information and a full in-depth brief from one of our event managers, as you would do on a real live event, check out the links on the website. There's also some really cool videos there that explain more about our interactive indoor games.